obi wo ho ade achi no ade asa no anasafe na ade so bechi ntiemo good afternoon good morning good evening ene yesa ya ba makachi ye de nkomo ye de news ye de information ana ye de bro ye de information of social stories ana ye de bremo na ene ye so ne ye beko UK abrochimamu ana say UK bontin so UK police for and the letter abasen Nigeria for okacho mo se eye mususu pamu mukunu ensi abontin if you said ye no enye say because of child benefit intia na Nigeria for ma omo pamu mukunu si abontin a UK aban abamu nti sesi ano mra no enye se favor e manko sesi UK police force emra no e was a favor member bi e ba ne se ne ya asem kakra si ya no mapamo memma ne asi abonten na take sense ha de we nso e koma Ghana fo say UK police for the aba out say alata for ma ensu pamo mukunu ensi abonten ya I think say asem no ye betwa ho binya dia ma yenua Ghana fo ne mo no say mo so eye muzusu ntokwa esia muzusu pamo mukunu ese sankamo wa Africa ananka mo wale a anka mo pamo mukunu ensi abonten nti adenti na mukodu UK mamundia na mo pamo mukunu esi abonten nti ye bebo video no nti munkotie video no emra.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Let's move on quickly. As the institution of marriage continues to face challenges in social trends and cultures, there is a need to remind couples of the need for togetherness in building resilient relationships. And this is the message by the Metropolitan Police in the United Kingdom, as it's cautioned Nigerian wives and mothers against threatening to throw their husbands out of their homes in a belief that they have welfare benefits. The admonition was offered during a church service at Divine Restoration International Church, organized for Nigerian women, particularly those of Yoruba origin. Mayor, let me start with you. I mean, this has been a long time debate. Many wonder why, when Nigerian couples relocate abroad, love gradually turns sour. Why?
Yeah, it is because of the system. It's because of the system. In Europe and America, it is a woman's world. They believe that, especially when when kids are involved, they believe that it's the woman that is in a better place to take care of the kids. So they give her all privileges against the man. You understand? It happens like that. It's worse in America than in UK. Okay. When you get to London or when you get to UK, you realize that there are a lot of single mothers. And the reason for that is that when you have a problem with your husband, you can call the police. The police will tell you to move out of the house. And then you will start collecting benefits from government to take care of those kids. Yes. Sometimes it's even better for you not to have a husband because you collect a lot of money on each child. And even if you have a child that has health challenges, maybe Down syndrome or something, you collect more money. So that's part of the problem because the system is skewed against men, and it's so sad. For example, there is an example of someone who had issues.
Is it skewed against men, or it's just a society that treats women better?
No. Why you say it's skewed against men is that, okay, you will see that, for example, in America, a lot of Nigerian men are in prisons in America. Men of Igbo extraction, a lot of them are in jail. Why? Because a Nigerian man will leave America to come to his village in the southeast to come and pick a wife, believing that, oh, this is a fresh person. I don't want to deal with these people in America. They won't listen to me. This one is still okay. And then he takes the lady to America. Maybe the guy is doing security job or trying to hustle to make ends meet. But he will send the lady to school, mostly to nursing school. Yes. And the medical profession in America is well paid, especially nurses. They earn well. So the man sends the woman to a nursing school. The woman comes out from nursing school and starts earning better than the guy. And then when the lady starts attending those cultural associations, maybe Nigerian association from this state or from that state, then you will now meet other women who will say, my girl, this is America. Don't allow any man to tell you anything. This is America. You have every right in this country. Okay. And that's how it works. So when they have issues at any time, the lady calls the police will come and say, no matter what happened, they will ask you to move out first. before they will investigate anything. If there are issues between couple, they will ask you to move out first. And then when you now move out, if the things get serious, the woman can complain that you are harassing her life. They will give you a restriction order not to be in, some kilometers around that premises. Meanwhile, you will continue to pay the mortgage. You continue to pay the mortgage for a house that they've sent you out from. And you know that, so it gets to a stage, the man gets frustrated and then just kill the woman. It happens a lot in America. The guy will just say, okay, the guy will just get frustrated and kill the woman. And that is why, but what I want to say is that Nigerian women in Europe and America should know that no matter how long you stay there, and despite the fact that you carry the passport of those places, you are not from there. You are Nigerians. So it is important for you to look at our own culture and the way we do things. I'm not saying that marriage is perfect in Nigeria, but we have mechanisms to be able to resolve differences between couples. You understand? If there is a problem between couples, your family members will come and try to convince you and all that. If you see a mother-in-law, for example, that is very good, will convince the daughter to say, my dear, you can't leave your husband because he has a girlfriend. Oh. If you know how many girlfriends are tolerated from your father. So men are like that, oh. You know, but there, you dare not do that. You dare not do that. If you have a girlfriend, the woman,
so don't you think this is because when men relocate or couples relocate, Nigerian men fail to unlearn the tenets of the patriarchal society and understand that we are in a new society where women are better treated, and I should, at this point, conform.
It doesn't have to be like that. That's what I'm saying. It depends on who decides that you have done something wrong. If the woman just decides that, you know, because when you are, whether we like it or not, Nigerian men, we have been used to being in charge of our home. Yeah. We are used to being in charge. So because, and when you now brought a woman from the village, you understand, and you are the one that pushed her up, you see her as that lady that you brought from the village. You understand? You expect as a man, even whether in America or in Nigeria, for you to come home from work and your wife will ask you what you want to eat. Then the wife will tell you, my friend, go to the kitchen and do your food. Oh. If you eat, you can say, wash your plate. Oh. You know, that's the problem. It's a normal thing that the man is not used to. And then the lady will now read a new route to say, okay, we have problems. And they will call the police. And the police comes in and say, okay, there's a problem within this couple so that there can be peace. You move out first.
Mikhail, you know, the UK police will intervene because the numbers are getting out of hand. But what's your first impression about this particular matter?
There was a video of an able man who murdered his wife. You know, we didn't really see pictures, but the audio clip, the exchange between him and the police, and what he was saying, the fatal shots that he fired, they kept saying, okay, I brought you from Nigeria, put you in school, you graduated as a nurse, because you are now earning so much money. You have told me that I must not bring any member of my family to this place. My mom, after suffering to make me who I am, I cannot bring her to the UK. You know, the conversation comes to then, he fired her. So many shots, he was mad, and then took her life. So the police came in because he was in that state in which he could even kill them too. They had no shot, they had no choice, they had to take his life. You see, if you read the story of Muhammad Ali, he was largely ruined by women. Because once their society does not believe that if you divorce a woman, that woman should become poorer as a result of the divorce. Everything that she had, if she was enjoying 3 limousines, all of those things, even after she has left you, she must continue to enjoy them. You know? Try and read the story of Tiger Woods, for example. After the marriage broke up, Tiger Woods will never recover because a good chunk of his fortune, his life savings,
went to the woman.
Went to the woman. Those things don't happen here. And I've seen some big black families in the US that, so that it doesn't happen, they came together to resolve these issues. The problem is when some Nigerian women get there, they completely forget their roots. Whether we like it or not, we are not Americans. Their cultures are not our cultures. So a woman, by our culture, is brought up to respect and honor the husband.
That's correct.
Which is also what the Bible stipulates, that the husband is the head of the home. But you get to a society where the woman clearly has more rights over the home than the man. I also saw a video, I think that those ones were even Yorubas, when I was saying, oh, you want to send me out of the home, Abi? Carry on. The woman was saying, yes, you will go. Yes, you will go. Yes, you will go. And it's his house. There was someone that I visited in 2012 when I went to the UK. As soon as I got into their home, it wasn't like I wanted to sleep there. I was in my hotel. It was one saying, let's go, just come and see my place. She barely greeted me. Maybe she felt I had come and look. So when I had stayed there for like, and it was in the night, I visited them. When I had stayed there for like 1.5 hours, I told my guy, I said, guy, I won't go. Remember, my place is far. So he had to go and drop me. Today, they are no longer together. And the guy has left that home for her. It is the aim thing there. So the police advising our women, they are doing that because they know that our women take advantage of this unfortunate situation. They know that, this is not a battle of equals. No, it's the truth that I'm saying. I don't care what people say. He too has said the same thing. He has a friend that was a victim of it that people know very well in this country. We just chose not to talk about him here. People are exploiting the fact that, women are exploiting the fact that they have this power. And they just willfully send the man out of the home. And that's why they are saying, no, stop it. It's not Nigerians telling them, but the police. I've seen that this thing is has reached an epidemic proportion.
It affected the police.
Huh?
It affected the police because these people are mostly single mothers. They cannot really discipline or take care, especially their main children. So the problem now is that knife attack between those, especially teenagers, is on the rise in UK. Because most of these boys, their mothers cannot really handle them.
So I mean, let's find a balance here. Bikio, how do you advise couples who are going through this situation to try and find a balance to resolve their differences? Because really,
that's why I said they must not forget their roots. We see there are still families doing very well, but you as a man, you know that it's not Nigeria. If you raise your voice, for example, I can raise my voice against my wife, for example. Her voice is even louder than mine. She raises it, I say, no, people don't, our neighbors will hear. Let's calm down. So that before we will resolve it, women will make a lot of noise. Within a few minutes, they're already sober. Because in our society, here, for example, the woman who knows that she's dependent on you, she will be slow to offend you.
Yeah.
But over there, the law favors them exceedingly. That's the point that we are making.
And they have financial power. They have financial independence.
Yes, especially somebody that you brought up. Somebody that you brought up.
Learn and relearn and know what is obtainable.
No, it's not even on learn alone. You see, what are we talking about? On learning what? Somebody that you came to meet in that country. You can't teach him about their laws, their ways of life. It's not a matter of unlearning. The person that I said they are no longer together now, the one that I told you that I went, he was born in the UK. So which unlearning are we talking about? It's just, and the person that he married was not born in the UK. He took that person from here. But once you get there, you start mixing with all kinds of people. They are the ones who indoctrinate. It's indoctrination that we're
tell you this is zero. This is zero.
Don't agree for anybody.
Don't listen for anybody.
At the end of the day, what
All right.
we have.
All right,
now
gentlemen.
it is white people that are telling you stop doing this to your husbands. I mean, it is terrible. But
right.
I know that the feminists, they will be watching now. Say, Ajide is supporting.
Yes, we are supporting.
That's what they would
We are
think. But
supporting.
look, lives are being.
It's Oyinbo people that said people should stop doing this to your husband.
Yes, it's the white people who are telling because they know that their own people don't even do that much. It's our people who are exploiting an unfortunate situation.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. Let's move to
Bibi amboko de.
Twedi ampo anda uruma. Yetinkom.
Na ene ye beka UK asem awale asem si ye program si ye be general program. Inti awale UK police the letter aba statement aba tesanka dam Ghana police all the statement aba no say emano eyo mututu pamo mukrusi abonte na mi bisa say adenti na say ye Africa wale dia omo wa Africa no mo wale dia ogbuni sa tumi so betimi apamo mukru dru agu asi abonte no mukodru abrochire dia no mapamo mukru asi abonte o maya enye bako eye mienu enye mesa that means o maya mana broso ama UK police say enough is enough alatafo ma yeseremu muntwa so
Mechia ahwefo nyina. Awunze o ya ade na wo ye mane broso a afina suspicion aba ho. Omuti no say you unse broni mamka broni menka UK kwa. Unse woni broni ya ade wa ho. Ohwe the continuation the wa air no. And not making a judgment. Because it means possible say any black marriage problem beba ho bia na fi Nigeria. I don't mean answer the tone one line. Wa bomi. Wa threaten me. Wa bomi. Wa threaten me. Obey close investigation so na entisa. Me share one video be a lady in that form obi amunu. I'm on ATM every police. He is beating me. He is slapping me. I'm dying. Oh yes, na wa hu se na gba ni so video no. Inti gba ni video na police for the buy o mo kaje guy ni say, "Oh boy, this is obi happen now." It's like o mo calm down o kaje police so mo share video no. At that instant, the police even didn't take the guy away. They just came back to the house, asked the woman to pack her things.
Yes, so my
Very good, because we must false information. And one of the police ladies even said in English, say, this is even a threat on the guy's life. Say, what to me fabricating such a story? Emma police be found the any wait for kunukra. Imagine benefit sabe skaka kra about munsamu. And then the problem ni nabano. And before this problem so bebano. Maybe when they say, I'm sorry one day na bebane sa. Remember no she part of the problem. Because there may be one man child benefit no. He say so man who say man no obani ho. Because some say oba na kodija, oba na nkra ni he bi omko ne nchen. Intaka man no obani ho. Na bia once ho bia o. Nkra ni ebe okay nkra ni sika no. Omo say omo hia credit omo card so. Ene to oh but that man person o je no kan sika ho. They mean that be my this responsibility be count there ho. Along the line it is a problem so be back. Especially so oba ni konya namfofo a omo ye influential emu convince nipa e kan se man to nipa tin no hu ni say no to dia wo de ye no na asisie pe ho na issues start no which means can me kru de ye we because in a way I be make say can na wo je no on fa ye be different from the na wo sika ni ma ye na wo ye no e ho na problem no wo because minimum how much they take but when you find example say Italy ni ama wo nkora mienu even 400 500 euros. Now say auto only credit gun koran bas card so send one to the whole year 20 euro. Am school koran. It's about 20 euro the whole year. Subsequent year months no dey ba na me dey man koran no. Sebe oba no so na ehwe koran no. In the ebe because oba no so nya adwuma because of koran no hwenti no. Ese onso okay na sari a oba no onso 5 euro na koran sika ne ba ntie bia oboso mo so di mutuo na so papa sebe se papa o pant bi to. But say ni na beri ube man ho na ye so me na me be ma me na me be e ho na din sem ne ba go okona na bi ona na fo man just say ska we mi kunu me de ode ma me kunu o ma mumu bia oba ne o se man so yegofo bia obetbe nya ho ade no oditirim ba o mani pie na no in the day na e be striking on e be for say tsunami I want a problem now. Into a problem no and starting with man in Kwanso. I started with baby and say baby baby. Mimi who say sana mi huno from the beginning no. Sana mi huno.
But say once most of Ghanaians or Africans no most abroad the mrano e favor Emma enenkwala but me no amanyi we isiri mako school machine laws kakra no SS no law no e consumer bema but the na o say efe man mo se bema no busum sika na o de bema ba tane se nkwala no no e wo se umomu sika no but ye na according to sika u bema no oje e betie ba se oba nso bi eje katwa se ni kunu ono na wo se otimi ehwe nkwala no mu nti se sia no UK police wa manya tese se emra no in favor emankwa e favor mema nti e wo se mema no so mo ya ade a mo ye no mana kwan so e se mo wo right e ma mo fa nhye mutim se oba e wo tumi o right se me be man me ni right in bitisi se no UK I think say initi di kwasanete yes sanete but problem ne se e ya wa de genya ne ba ya ombeka se wo be man to avoid problem ne nkwala no mbenya babi atena ne dim ene tu free fie ho na ko pe babi foforo etena na se motem ho ase na mo gya na so betimi atena fie ba kumu antoko esi abema no kofa ne bramba wo oba no nkasa na se oba no bema so kofa ne bramba wo so nkasa nte na yo mo se ene bema tu evisi oba no one ma nkwala no mo bekwa kwotena he nte na ye etisa
die be na nke besi se oba ne bema te ho o magai but o mate o mo anse se yentina fie ba ko ne nhwe nkwala no where from we ko fan pra we ko fan pra e ban sade na mo che nkwala no
o se mbra na bonti e se e beti ya ba se nkwala ne mu ni ho
no o beti ma fan pra ne wa bonti fine
okay
but e fie ho de e se o hu ni se ye ne nkwala bia ye tete o mu ne tifie ho nti fie ho ne nkan ho o beti ma ye wa de wa bonti ye de obi ansi o kwan ba se fie ho se obi ko fan ne mpna ba o de ba hefa de be ne mum de me subscribe to that. Me subscribe to that. Say, hey, how do you crank for that period? Na mama say, motion kwan mo mumuam apejane de. Anko obi afa na kono de nto kakra. Because say bi afa say, fa ne say okunu na oyire no watu kwan. Nti motion kwara no. Because the moon say, nkwara they learn very fast. Akwara wo bit ma ya de na kwan na hwe kake. On kan hwe o. Wa bi ne say o nim hwe o on kan hwe. Because nkwara no mo fie hey, na ma me hu sa de no. Otumi ya bibi no obisa say me dwum say na we ohu sa de we yeta me
approaching kwala dia fast
because me ba na otoso mi no o kan se hwe oti ase o kan se hwe a oti ase but ontimi nka because bisa sa de na ma meet me frame me ana baba to me frame me oti e language na me use no me ka say e ya sumesi e obenten na e kasa o de me je no obi say on take kasa kro na anko ohu ni pakwa one ne kasa no the moment my wife be free, the one just so not be say we the mama. It but on can on no but reaction now all you know. E ma who ni say which means o sie bibi.
But producer me shift your program.
The shift the me chen say the UK ban na no. E because of say constantly. They be amon the mujai. But do one small say e do see planned. Ebi ye plan obi ne kunu na ne ritimi tena se plan se yan ko ka se ye jai e ban sa me oba ne be ma me dan me madam ye be hwe me ne nkwara no ebi ye planned enti you ka ban ka na on ka no wo se broni ya de hu obi tuma bia ni na to ho wo se broni no aba o ma bia ni na to ho se ma mo mpa mu kunu bio de ma ye na ye ko bi so mo hu bibi wo ho
na uhuni se saade na UK police for ekama alaka for man ekoma Ghana for man
ekoma obia na the other of Nigeria fire you know I be a planned because my team dey be papa na say na yere ne gaje ni say omunko na munko gaje mpe so maja aware ni en hwe oba no ne ma ni sika who tell them
you can do senkwa ni dey
all the find ho dey hear him I be no before a problem yes aka sika na afa calculator ye boy who say ye krom eska kesi ape ye di loto Ye pro ni na ro. Enti we ya you can buy na ka na e bibi o. Wo hu se bibi kululu bi wo. Ebi nye janiu.
But producer, who is this? UK, Morophonemo, or money and bomb before awale ni pro a problematic and more Moises like a too much.
Or money fitted.
The rate no Moody Janus so crown of show.
Jano Mujana America.
10 times so power.
Jano Mujano. Don't do any staged divorce. Brony said the Brony you. Before the Brony ran out, over make his statement. No, I had ground investigations. But oh, maybe I didn't get say near into any can try. More muye we no eye. Which means more move our true connection is anyway nanu eye. Is ya no money mukrumu montna. Into no e be a genuine, e be a fake, e be a frivolous. Into the point there omo kan nyan say baby aduna ye.
Momposo
because utie bibili ba bia oni ni kunaja ya. Ubetie story na be wi nyan na child benefit.
Sikasam.
Minu many times obi ka say okodu yike na nia bi won say amra ne favor ma is o issue word bi is there when opportunity no. Yes, that's what most of them do. That's what they ma amoka ne za no. Be ma no oba dia sem kodru mpanifo ni mu a. They listen to the lady the more, especially concerning Kora, because Oba and Kora need to more. In the end, say be a man if it's hard perception, a man for the any bomb man be home to conquer in Casano. Say man if a man if a man, it's not true. If you remember, but they are related to Kora, they will listen to the lady more because Oba and Mom and Korano, I want more hours. And I'm Brony, so now you say. Obama wa de ebro ba so nti no ebe o mese won to me handle no uti de meka ba Ghana for me man de ni Nigeria for de mu ko no buga e bi say the point is mu ko no boot for ese adibi for no hu ye nya adwin bi say awore na ye ware we Europe no eye ye krom de ni bia first instance yes ye kuno no ese mo mti say broni onko adwuma man antwen se na yire fa aduane mesi na nim no fa nsuo nsi no man ngoro ne nsa owia wa bayi ni na aduane akọ broni nwene sa nti ese ehu ni se ye ba ye nka ase ye me form no ma ni nyina o but sua bi na ensesa won so ne ye ni bi ma okodu fi obe hu se asoma si otu kwan ba ye ne ne ye bi ayeden asesa ba se me amete ase na me no mo asebi se wo munya opportunity ni e wo the same scale it doesn't go nowhere. In the latter phone, yes, you know, my case study. Scapegoat. Yeah, my case study, yes, Ramo. Let me speak this one in English for the Nigerians to understand. The UK government is telling you people it is enough. Enough is enough. The way you've been sacking your husbands from the houses is enough. Let's put a stop to it. Please. Can it pitch? Please. Omo Nigeria, with the beg. If they sack your husband from the house, plenty, with the beg. Enough is enough. Thank you. Okay. Producer Eddie Nanumasi. A lot of way you can buy so Seremo Ghana for enches a bedroom. Enche a bedroom Ghana for so Africa for yes Seremo. And while ye no a yayama or dono and so yamantiasie enye adwuma. Enye se wakodwa brochira ya kan bia ma asoba nintino wa be hu sika nintino nti wo se wadu heavy kan wo se ebi ho abe ma ne kwa na de wo ba brochira wo de zade ni dina yahudie ewo ni mu na abrabo no omo se Ghana fo oba bi se de obedua no eno na wo betwa nti yesere abibifo ma nyina wo se Ghana police UK police abbo alatafo ma di but Ghana fonso ma Ethiopia, Uganda, Senegal. Yeah, a lot of fun scapegoat, but it's like the whole Africans marriage. A control. And yeah, you can Nigeria, Germany, Germany say you will case me, Nubia, yeah, the beba. Aba beka ho sa case no nti ye baba beka sanso afa ho e chanya me ya do ma makasa bi manfa we ntwam mbese me bisa before say adetina nkrobi to say Belgium Holland yenti sanse we mu Italy Italy yente.
Say benefit in ho.
But unkra yete was so ye Germany, France, UK, America mo yente we mo. Ndi adentia. Sa unkro mi say we dey be the share so mo bi ehun. Mo cho comment section ni ehun no ma e share sa unkro mi say we Germany, UK and France. Mo bi ehun e comment section.
Okay, intimenya dofo. Me do bi biara se mo a mo hwen na mo follow yen. Yes, mo say mo subscribe to Terra TV GH. Na mo ko Robi GH. Ye won 9 series gu ho. Mo comment mo mia adomane so ye di bibi to ho na mensa aka me do bi biara se. Shalom. Bye bye.